What's up, everyone? I'm ED and I can see, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. If it's your first time at my YouTube channel, please make sure you hit that subscribe button, and I'm so excited to have you. So welcome. And so for today, I'm going to be reacting to this YouTube video. So this channel is called HowCast. And this video is called How to Cast Revenge Spells, which I'm already like anticipating this is gonna be a little on the, well, let's just see. I'm not gonna judge it. I'm just going into this with an open mind. I'm basically going to be reacting to this video and telling you guys what I see, and if I think this is a good spell or if it's a bunch of mumbo jumbo, which usually they are. Just saying. But again, I'm not prejudging it. Gonna go into it with an open mind. So yeah, this video is called How to Cast Revenge Spells, and it's from HowCast. And this video has like over 1 million views, so hopefully that means it's good, but we shall see.
How to cast revenge spells. Retaliate against those who did you wrong with a little hocus pocus payback. You will need a black candle, carnelian, a piece of paper, a fire, asafoetida, a fabric swatch, agrimony, your enemy's picture or possession, and judiciousness. Step 1. Light a black...
Alright, already off the bat, this is super creepy. And first of all, like, if you are wanting revenge on someone, like, you're already kind of like doomed for failure, because basically, like, if you want revenge, ooh, it's 222. So if you want revenge on someone, like, all that's really doing is it's actually like binding you even more into that person. Like, it's connecting you guys even more when you seek revenge on like an ex who did you wrong, or like a friend, or like a frenemy, or like an ex-friend or something like that. So the only way to really like kind of like let the past go and like let go of that person is to actually forgive them, which I know is like not always easy to do. But any kind of revenge is actually going to just like tie you into that person even more. And then what ends up happening is you end up taking on all their energy. You start to feel all of their emotions and all of their feelings, and it's like they become like a part of your life for as long as you want revenge on them. So keep that in mind.
Black candle and watch the flame flicker as you declare out loud what harm you hope to inflict on your enemy. Black is also considered to be protective.
So you know what? This is actually like, I can't even believe that something like this is allowed on the internet. Like, this is so dangerous, you guys. Like, I totally get it. Like, if you have a crush on someone or someone does you wrong, like, you want them to hurt in the way that they hurt you. But like, from what I've learned, you guys, in the past, you know, going through like middle school and high school, and like what I learned when it didn't work out with a certain guy, like, when I would like constantly think about them, or when I would just like be so consumed with like thinking about a certain person, like, it just made it like worse for me. The only way I actually like was able to move on and be happy and like attract new, like, better people into my life was when I forgave that person. So yeah.
And can be used to safeguard someone or something.
That is not true. In this instance, black is literally like taking you into like whatever is down there. If you want to call it the underworld, if you want to call it like the fallen world, if you want to call it whatever you want to call it, basically it's not pretty down there.
Step 2. Hold a carnelian stone in your cupped hands and visualize filling the stone with light as you think of your foe. Carnelian amplifies a person's power, making your spell more potent. Step 3. Write your revenge fantasy on a piece of paper and then toss it in a fire or feed it to the flame of a black candle.
So, genuinely, like, I actually cannot believe something like this is allowed on the internet. And just for the record, you guys, like, it might seem like fun and games, like, oh, this isn't actually gonna work, like, this can't actually do any harm, like, certainly it can do someone harm, and this can definitely like harm someone's life path. And not only like if you are so like angry at this person, like at least like care about your own life. Like doing this kind of spell will like mess up your life. It'll mess up your life path. It's going to take you off your path. Like how are you going to attract like a new better person when you're so focused on seeking revenge? And all this is going to do, you guys, by like wanting to get revenge on someone, all this is going to do for you is it's just like literally revenge is like poison. Like this is going to keep you from potentially like meeting your soulmate. This is going to keep you from meeting a new amazing person. This is going to just like totally block good things from coming into your life because you're sending out that energy. You're sending out that frequency of like hatred and revenge and wanting to hurt someone, wanting to harm someone. So you are attracting like all that gross, icky energy into your field. And by the way, like this is opening up your entire, I know I'm getting like a little bit into it. So if this is confusing, like I'll try to explain it simply. But basically by doing something like this, you are welcoming all kinds of spirits and entities and low energy stuff into your field, and it's opening up your field to like welcome anger in and sadness and like all the stuff you just don't want to feel. And like for what? Because someone hurt you? Like when someone hurts you, like it's a reflection of them, not a reflection of you. And I know like obviously like as human beings, like when it comes to like liking someone or someone hurting you, like yeah, it's normal to be upset and angry and sad, but when you like let that fester and like when you don't let that go, like it builds up in your body, and it affects everything, and it affects your life here, and it affects like your life like in the afterlife if you believe in all that kind of stuff, and it's like you don't want to like attach yourself to people in this way. And so what ends up happening is it's basically called a cord, and a cord is like it's basically something that binds you or connects you to another person, but in a way that's like not really healthy. So like hypothetically, let's say you get broken up with and you're heartbroken and you're so angry and mad at this person, but this person like won't talk to you, they won't look at you, like they seem like they've totally moved on, and so you're left wondering like, well, what the heck, like what happened? So you like all this like you need closure, like you don't know what you did wrong, so that becomes a cord. It's like you are totally and completely like connected to that person's energy, and until you heal that or forgive that person or like until you like understand the situation for what it really is, like they're going to be connected to you and you're not going to be able to like stop thinking about them. And that's like the worst, you guys, is like when you're not able to stop thinking about someone. So back to this spell. I know I went on a tangent, but any kind of revenge, you guys, like you have to ask yourself like, what part of me wants revenge? Like ask yourself, like, is it your inner 13-year-old? Is it your inner 9-year-old? Like what age, like what aspect of you, like what younger piece of you wants revenge? And maybe it's the age you are now, like maybe it's the current you, and you have to figure out like what is like behind that, like what's the root of that. And then like once you kind of find out the root of it is like, oh, it's because I don't feel appreciated, or I don't feel worthy, or oh, I don't feel pretty enough or attractive enough, or I don't feel like cool enough. Like once you get to that root, then you can start to like heal that. So let's keep watching.
As the paper burns, imagine your vengeance coming true. Step 4.
And just for the record, like you guys can actually curse someone by doing this, which is just not cool. Like no matter how bad someone has hurt you, like you still like it still isn't going to help the situation by cursing them, because then they just become a part of your life even more, and it'll just show up like later in life. Like you'll see it like in life, you are going to miss opportunities, and You know, it's just like karma. It's like bad karma, if you guys believe in karma. It's like, only do unto others what you would want done to you. Like, if anything, like in this situation, if someone has hurt you really, really badly, like it would be in your best interest to heal from that, forgive that person, and not show this person like how much they've hurt you. Like, why would you want someone, like, why would you want to prove to that person like how much they've hurt you? Like, if anything, you want to, like, you know, gain your confidence back, gain your self-esteem back, and just like be happy. Like, being happy is actually the best revenge. And I use revenge in like air quotes because it's not actually like revenge, but being happy is actually like the best thing to do for yourself in this situation, because like you're putting yourself first, and you get to the point where you're like, I don't even care what happened in the past anymore, because it's the past and like I deserve better. So yeah.
Sew a tablespoonful of asafoetida inside a small fabric square, creating a sachet. Keep it nearby. Whenever you see, touch, or smell this stinky spice, also known as devil's dung, it will focus your energy on making your revenge spell happen. Step 5. Put a drop of agrimony essential oil on something that represents your enemy, like a photo or something that belonged to them. Visualize them falling victim to your spell. As you recite out loud,
Oh my god, you know what's so weird? What I'm seeing with that, whatever oil, I can't pronounce it, that she said. If you guys have seen the movie Coraline, where the parents have button eyes, it looks like it gives, like, the person doing the revenge and also the person that you're cursing those button eyes, which is really creepy. I wonder what that is.
the misfortune you hope to send their way. Step 6. Don't cast revenge spells lightly. If abused, the curses may boomerang back on you. Did you know? The ancient Greeks hexed their enemies with curse tablets, lead sheets etched with their enemy's name, crime, and the desired punishment.
Alright, thank God that's over. That's like, this is the shortest video I've ever reacted to. It's less than 2 minutes long, and it's probably like the worst one I've seen. Look, you guys, like, I'm not in the business of like putting someone down and like being mean, but I think when something is actually like dangerous or harmful, like you have to speak up about it and be honest. And honestly, like, this is very dangerous. This is something I would not recommend anybody do. And like, this is just like totally sending the wrong message. Because what happens, like I said before, like when you want to seek revenge on someone, all that's doing is it's taking you further off of your path. And when I say path, I mean like it's taking you off of like what you're here to do and like what you're here to do and what makes you happy. So like maybe your path is to be a singer, maybe your path is to be an engineer, maybe your path is to be a scientist, maybe your path is to just like be a light worker and like help the planet. Like maybe your path is to just enjoy life. Like whatever it is, putting your energy into like wanting revenge on someone is going to take you off your path, and you're going to miss opportunities in life. You're going to miss meeting important people that you're supposed to meet. It's going to totally throw off your own life. And like keep in mind, like I said before, when someone hurts you, like it's not a reflection of you, it's a reflection of them. Like nothing is ever personal. Like someone could literally come up to you and be like, you suck and you're a horrible person, and it still would not be personal. It would be a reflection of them, not you. Because like imagine how that person is feeling. Like if that person is gonna just hurt you and do something really mean and horrible, like imagine how they must feel inside. And yeah, like maybe they're putting on a front, maybe they seem like all cool and stuff and like popular and like whatnot, but at the end of the day, like everyone inside has insecurities. No matter how perfect their life may seem on like social media, like everyone has insecurities, everyone has stuff that they're dealing with. And of course, like they're not going to show that on the outside. So remember, like nothing is ever personal. Seeking revenge is just going to totally block you from attracting what you actually want in life. And what you want in this situation, I hope what you would want in this situation, is to move on from that person and just like forgive them, let the past go, and move on. And the way you do that is you have to forgive them. Like, you just have to forgive them and realize that has nothing to do with you. Maybe that person needed to like step away from your life to like to wake you up and realize like, like maybe I shouldn't be with that person. Maybe like I should just like, maybe that person wasn't supposed to be in my life. So I would always like look for the blessings and things. And at the end of the day, guys, like seeking revenge is not cool, and it's just gonna mess up your life. And I don't mean to be dramatic, but like actually like you could really like harm someone and like do a lot of damage to not only their life but to your life by putting this kind of energy out in the world of like wanting to hurt someone and like wanting them to suffer. So like all this is like so not the route like you should be taking. This is just all like not really gonna end well. So again, I would recommend you forgive that person, move on. And again, like being happy is the best revenge, because it's not even revenge. Like you're just happy, you're moved on, like you're moving on to bigger, better things. So yeah, with that, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for tuning in. Please make sure you give this video a thumbs up. And if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to this YouTube channel for more videos. And comment below and let me know what you guys think of this video. What do you guys think about revenge? Like, I want to know what you guys think. And yeah, I will see you guys in my next video. Mwah.